in to Live with DJ Steady and Company, where the vibes stay grown, the talk stay crazy, and the energy always crazy. Kick back, let that beat hit, and let us talk to you nice tonight.
Hey, ladies and gentlemen, guess who's back to wrap up this week with another live with DJ Steady and Company. And you know, the boys are back in town for tonight. You know what I'm saying? They're gonna kick it with me. We got one more guest that plan to be a part of the network tonight. So we just gonna keep it rolling until they arrive. But of course, y'all been patiently waiting on us to discuss it. And you know, the man of horror was like, steady, steady. Is you doing an energy cleanse? Wait, is we that
I'm
prepared?
getting frustrated as hell. Like fuck.
Hey yo, man, yo, if you would have froze with that damn instant, I've been crying. You hear me?
If I don't you, yo, I love it. Nah, it threw me off my game because I saw the sticker.
Like, shit always want to act stupid when you doing some shit. Like,
yeah, every time.
Yeah,
if I was
you know
doing
it's part of my
by
intro.
myself or something.
It's
Oh,
part of the
fine.
intro. We
At
do
this
everything
point,
we don't
fuck it.
do over here. Fuck it, we take it. You know what I'm saying? So, ladies and gentlemen, this is Live with DJ Steady and Company, as you heard in the intro. Ladies and gentlemen, tonight we are going to be going down the rabbit hole that is known as Derry. You know what I'm saying? Made in reflection of the book by Arthur Stephen King, also titled It. And HBO Max put together this wonderful prequel to the 2017 movie It Chapter One. You know what I'm saying? So take a dive into it. Where time period for this show, Welcome to Derry, takes place 27 years before the movie It Chapter One from 2017, and it takes place in 1989. And we're brought to a new eye opener. It Welcome to Derry, which of course takes place in 1962. So you know we got some new characters on the board. You know we got some new characters. We know the characters of the Loser Club that includes Bill, Stan, Eddie, Beverly, Ben, Mike, and Richie. So now we got in Welcome to Derry, we got two sets of faces that are introduced to us, which catches our attention quite, you know, especially if you have watched the movie first. You have Lily, Phil, Teddy, Maddie, Susie, Marge, Ronnie, Major Leroy
Sound like a fucking
Hanlon,
episode of
Captain
Rugrats.
Pollard. Captain Pollard. We got Dick Holleran, and then you know it also introduces us to Will, Rich, Charlotte, Ingrid Kirsch, and many more who of the people we haven't seen in this series.
Mm. All right. All
Right.
right then. Let's go.
All right, so we're gonna dive in with opening question on the floor. What are your
Okay.
thoughts on these characters before we get into the breakdown of the show itself?
Hey, Troy, go ahead, bro. I'll let you do that one, man.
Yeah. So first off, I hated Marge in the beginning. I was so irritated with her. Like, so I'm kind of glad that if they changed her personality.
Clearly, the network wasn't glad that you was gonna say that.
Now, Marge said, "Fuck that nigga. You ain't talking about me." Hey, what?
I didn't send it. I swear
All
I
right,
didn't see it. I'm sorry. It's been a hard like. I'm about to send it to you now.
live show, people. Live show.
I sure didn't.
Live show, you
I
know.
sure didn't. I'm sorry. It's a live
Live
show.
show.
Let me mute myself. I'm sorry. God damn it.
All right, man. I'll go ahead and do it, man. While we wait for Troy.
Okay.
Oh shit, man. All right, so my opinion of everybody, I'm like Troy said at the beginning. I didn't like Marge. I still don't like Marge. I ain't gonna lie to you. I still don't like a motherfucking ass. She's snaky as hell. She's a one-eyed snake motherfucker. She is. But no, I didn't like her like that. Who I didn't like? You know, I'm gonna say my other stuff later. I didn't really care for Honestly, I ain't gonna lie to you. Hank is the worst character to me. I don't give a damn what nobody say. Hank is the worst character of the whole damn show. I don't give a damn when they say he went ahead, all because he wanted some 60-year-old white coochie. That's why we in this whole situation. So that's why
Yeah, it couldn't have been that good.
It couldn't have been. No, hold up, Troy. She's crazy. It might have been great. She notice it. I'm crazy. Yeah. So that's what I'm saying. I didn't. He's honestly my top. He's the worst character to me. It's not that he was a bad character. He was stupid. That would piss me off. He's just so stupid. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
I mean,
I get that.
I mean, I'm trying to think about else, man. I mean, I feel bad. And my last thought is I feel bad for the original kids. Because damn, imagine you done told your mama, look, I got a show you on the end for one episode. You died the first episode. Like, yeah. I'm gonna be part of the crew.
I just want to say rest in peace, little Susie. Rest in peace, little Susie. Damn it, I'm still gonna hold it down for Susie.
Susie, man, no. Susie pissed me off too. I didn't like Susie either. Susie pissed me off too. You know, Dan, why you trying to? Why you trying to reach for that girl's hand? No, damn well that y'all in the middle of a damn massacre. No, I would have been running towards the door. What are we doing
here? You can't blame for that. Susie ain't know nothing that was going on.
She seen it like we seen it. When the thing came through the screen, I would have been gone. When the thing came through the screen, I would have been the end of the show. I would have been gone. I've been at home. Susan, she want to be with her big brother so damn bad. And look at her, she with her big brother forever.
Real quick, shout out to my co-host, Brita Scream Queen. Happy birthday!
Thank you.
Hey, birthday!
Okay.
But yeah, don't say that. I hate for the original kids. The original kids, I hate that they died so quick in the movie, on the show.
I was cool with Phil dying. I was kind of cool with Phil dying. I feel like he was already an asshole already. So I feel like at that point, he could have.
But that's what we wanted.
He had his.
I mean, if I like I'm saying this, I don't think Marge should have died, but she would have got like nicked up a little bit more. I've been all right, and she would have just got fucked up just a little bit more. I've been okay. Just one good time. That's it. I mean, she losing the one eye don't stop nothing. She should have got she should have just got her ass one good time, and should have been all right. He should have came like when he snatched her in that fog. I was like, you know what? That's my nigga. That was it. That was it. I was happy.
Oh, that shit. Right.
All right.
Oh, Steady, was you about to say something?
No, I'm good.
I want everybody to still break this. I don't want to chime. I'm gonna go last.
Oh, okay.
Because I'm gonna let everybody else get.
I wasn't done.
Okay.
Let me tell you.
Troy fighting for his life over there, though.
Man, oh my God, girl, I'll tell you later. There's a lot going on. But one, I fucked with Dick Halloran's character because I think that was really fun to kind of see his life before going to the
Tricky Dicky
Overlook Hotel or whatever. But I obviously loved Richie. Lily was a hit or miss for me at first, and then over time, I think I love how the kids were portrayed because I wasn't like fucking with them for real at first. I was fucking with Richie from the beginning, but they made me kind of like all of them. I liked the group, and I was like, oh, okay. Which raises one of the questions I was gonna ask, but I'll wait till we're done with this part. It's a joint episode, so it's Man of Horror and Steady Show, so
let's do it.
Gotta share I guess Brienne, you want to share like some of your character likes or dislikes?
Sure. Well, I dislike that everybody dislikes Emily or Lily. Nah, why don't I want to call her Emily so bad? Lily. She was carrying around that dagger and became an asshole, but it was the dagger's fault, and everybody was like, she was the. I don't know.
She was already there beforehand.
True. Yeah. No, I was talking about as far as when with the conversation I'm having about when she had the dagger and like she just had it, wouldn't let it go, and they had to take it from her. Like it just reminded me of Harry Potter and the Deathly Hallows when he was wearing the chain. Like that's what it made me think of.
Yeah, I thought about
But
Lord of
even
the
then,
Rings.
before then, she watched her daddy get literally like chewed up with him in the side of a machine. She got sent off to
Like,
be
give a
in
bitch a break.
literally like I was trying to figure out what did they want from her. She's a kid. I think everybody forgets that these are children. I didn't like her character. She was kind of annoying, but she wasn't like the worst. People like literally are like piling on her character. Like she's the worst thing in the show. And I'm like, how? The racist
You know
man wanted to take him like, hey, go into the world and just start fucking shit up for us. He was the mob of white racist men that burned down the black spot. Like it was just so many more characters to pile on than that little girl.
Right. And you gotta understand too, though. She not only did she watch her daddy get killed, she watched her friends get killed.
Man,
that was her
and
fault.
to be the only one left,
she drugged their asses down that rabbit hole. I don't want to hear that shit. She drugged their asses there. They was cool living their life.
You know what? But no, I feel bad for her because the first time she get a man, his ass get killed at the beginning of the movie too. So it's fucked up. Everybody had a nigga at the end of the damn show. Everybody was cupcaking by the end of the damn show. She can't cupcake with no damn body. She gotta sit at the graveyard while everybody cupcaking. No.
Okay.
She did. Like, I know it's been a while, Dad. I haven't been here. And I'm just like, damn, that's some real shit. Oof. And then everybody else and she's like, I made friends. She's so happy about making friends. And everybody else is like, shit, girl, fuck you. And they just, two of your friends was literally, what friends did you even have other than Marge? Because Will was about to leave and Ronnie did leave. So I mean, you got Marge. At least she normal now. After
bullshit. Because apparently, if Marge became an adult to have Richie, that we later discover, but apparently Marge didn't remember shit. So you didn't have Marge that long, because eventually Marge forgot.
But that's the other thing. Like, what happened with like? Does she go away because she's not in like the It movies? Her character, she's not a parent to any of the kids. So, and she's not Beverly's mom. I don't know why everybody thought she was Beverly's mom, but she's not Beverly's mom.
She just like disappeared. There's no like storyline behind her.
Yeah, there's no other storyline. So when she was like, they really just left her at the fucking graveyard for real. Like that's just where she ends.
how you the main character of the damn show and your ass ain't got a backstory? That's fucking crazy.
That is crazy.
They definitely didn't leave too much. Well, at the end of the when Marge is telling her like what it says to her, like who she's gonna have this son and everything. She was like, well, shit, that's gonna be somebody else's fight. That's probably why they was like, well, shit, it ain't nothing for her else to do. It don't really matter what happens to Lily. It really doesn't. She has no effect on the It movies.
I was happy at the end. Nothing. I was happy they got her out that damn red shirt at the end of the movie because I was like,
oh my god, she was the only one that never like she. Oh my god, she just always looked real disheveled. Like she just was like, I just got dressed in the morning,
in the dark.
Then she gets the that damn dagger and she had like Bishop off Juice all of a sudden.
Man, I'm telling you, she was Ron with that damn necklace on in the Deathly Hallows. Like, girl, put it down.
Hey, yo,
carrying it around in your knapsack and shit. Hey, put it down.
Yo, my part when that damn shit fell off the milk truck and she goes, don't touch my shit now. Don't touch my shit.
Oh my god, my dagger, where is it? And they all looking for it. And why are y'all looking for it? Y'all not even sure what's coming for y'all. Y'all ain't looked around like, should we even get out the truck or nothing?
I mean, first of all,
where's the dagger?
Hold on, there's a killer coming at y'all. Why y'all driving the door open? That's the better question. Like,
why are y'all driving? You're following him. Y'all driving through a puddle of blood, like a trail of blood. Y'all are following a trail of blood. What do y'all think is about to happen? Honestly,
a literal.
Don't know how to use it. Just know we got it.
Just know we got it. That was just crazy, man.
She said, I watched my uncle drive a car, so now you can just drive a milk truck? That's sweet.
Hey, you know what I do love about the fact is, I love the fact that they got real with for a minute. Like, you got one eye. How you driving
with one eye?
That motherfucker said it was a pothole. It's not a one eye thing. Like, oh, okay. I think it's a one eye. That's why you didn't see the pothole before now.
Right. But real quick, I want to give an honorable mention to Richie Santos. You know what I'm saying? The VP of the series if you watch the show
Period.
all the way
Period.
through. You know what I'm saying? He was Will's best friend. He held it down, you know what I'm saying? Just like Captain Parley held it down for Will's dad for the series. He was a real one too. So an honorable mention goes out to that character as well. Of course, we can all say the most disliked character goes to Hank. Hank definitely gets disliked.
Hank was so useless. How are you that useless and everybody's protecting you? Like you don't feel the muster to want to help out? You're useless. All you is a cheerleader on the sidelines. Go sit down.
And also,
care about your daughter at all.
Cause you fucked a white woman, a white married woman. You really just useless. Just useless.
Not even just that, man. Yo, it had to been good. He went and smoked that cigarette and left the cigarette. Like, you know how bad you gotta be. Like that shit didn't make sense. And then back to Rich and all that. Rich and Paulie. This is a lesson learned that immigrants do not make it in America because the way they kill both of the damn Spanish people off the damn show is crazy.
Damn, I didn't even think about that.
Not only that, but they were so mad about Hank possibly killing kids that they was like, "Hey, little white girl, get out of here!" But you other little white girl and them other kids, we can kill them. We can kill them. There's no problem.
No. I mean, with that one eye, I wonder what she is. So like, we're gonna
like, yeah, we can kill y'all kids. They talking about you should be ashamed of yourself. Get out of here. No, she need to be in here dying with them too. The fuck?
The fuck?
She was working on stage.
What the fuck is going on? Is that your daughter or something?
Mary Elizabeth.
Like, I was so annoyed with that. Like, yes, let's kill other kids, just not our kids.
Nah, man. And then
I hate her.
It was because it played everybody that was attached to this storyline, right? We learned that it was bigger than just Pennywise, that we get to know more about his truth in this series, but it's really the town folk. Because my question was, again, going back to episode 1, when we lose Susie, Phil, and Teddy, was where the hell the parents at? Like, ain't no funeral for these kids. Like, you know how fucked up it is. Your child died, and the only thing y'all can do is blame the black man. Like, y'all was quick to go, "Oh, the black man did it," but ain't no grievance policies, no nothing.
It just didn't make sense. Lily was holding one of the hands, and y'all was like, "Yeah, the black man killed him." How do we get there? Like, I know it's racism, like we get that, but there's just no logic behind racism, so it just pisses me off. Like, you just like it was the colored. He worked there, so it had to be him. But you've been having missing kids coming up left and right. Like, Maddie been gone for months. Y'all think he just snatched his ass up too?
But it wasn't no nigga side to Maddie. We're talking about the black people in the damn movie.
Will's parents pissed me off. They kept leaving this nigga by himself.
Oh my God!
Trusting that he would be okay. Bitch, thank God he came back. Because if he would have died at the end, all right, that's your fault. That's the fuck y'all get.
You know what, man? You know, I'm gonna tell you, Will. I'm gonna be honest with y'all. Will done went through a lot this damn show, man. Will got his ass tore up through the whole fucking show just for him to die in the movie. That's the craziest part. Like, they want to kill this nigga off from the jump. Like, they knew this nigga was gonna die.
Some bullshit.
They set Will up.
They set Will up.
They set Will up. And
Will
if
got
you
slapped.
watch episode 4, huh? Scared the life out, the piss out of him at the fishing pole.
Will just got
he didn't
set
even
up
have
from the start for the trauma he was.
And then he get drugged into staying to town just to become a sheep herder. Like, he didn't even get a few at all.
Like, it's so crazy.
The thing is, imagine this is his first week of school. All this shit happened in the first week of school.
He literally. Marge literally, when Marge gives her eulogy, I want to say, or when one of the kids are talking towards the end of the last episode, and it was like, you know, this has been going on, we know, over the last course of like 4 weeks or a month, and I'm like, this only happened in a month. And then I thought about it. I'm like, yeah, he's been killing for at least 5 months because Maddie went missing 4 months prior to all of that shit taking place anyway. So I'm like,
back.
How long do the town just sit back and be like, yeah, every couple decades, these kids just go missing. We don't know what the fuck happens to them, but they just missing like a motherfucker.
It's the influence of it as well. It's over the town. That's why shit be so weird sometimes.
And Juniper Hill,
It's
right? Because
the town
Take-
itself.
Yeah.
right.
The town. It's the
Like,
town itself. The town has something to do with it. The townspeople. You know, the whole
It's
town
just the
itself.
presence of it being there.
right. And we're talking
Just
like
him
for
being there is making shit
on and off every 27 years. So it's like, yeah, you know, we're gonna do this 27 years. Got a couple kids go missing every 27 years. It's no big deal. If you get out of the city, you live, but you ain't gonna remember shit that's gonna happen in the city.
Shit.
So you might as well love me while you're here.
Mm.
You know, and it learns how to play.
No, I would say, you know what ties into
What?
everything? You know why everybody's crazy? Because they're drinking dead body water. Like, you ever notice that shit? Like, it's dead. This shit is going on in the water system. This is in the water system. They're drinking dead feces and bodies and shit.
I'm
It's been living
screaming.
He's underground in their water system, and everybody got to live with this shit like it ain't happening. Y'all know it. I know that town funky. I know that motherfucking town gotta be funky as hell. Cause that motherfucker is killing people in town. Ain't going nowhere. He can't leave. So his dead body's just floating every damn well.
No, man. And the part that gets me, right, if we go back to episode 1, is when Lily, who nobody really had a decent thought about, you know, Maddie really disappearing, you know, up until like Teddy bringing it up, and then Lily going to the little secret hiding spot, and then kind of coming back to mine. And then you think this look like out of all the places, somebody that's been missing for 4 months he gonna call to you from your sink in your bathroom.
Oh, in the tub. She was like, "Come home, baby." What? You shouldn't be able to hear that. That's creepy. That's weird. No, no one should be in the tub. No one should be down there. What are you talking about?
Nobody's coming through your pipes.
Like, that's not normal. And you talking back to it like this is a cup phone and he in the other room. Like,
Nah,
what?
man.
This is not a solo cup with a string in it, lady. You tweaking. You tweaking for sure.
Big time. And then you're already, you know, labeled as the town basket case because of the situation with your father ending up scattered across, you know, Maine in pickle jars. So you already like the parent before, because you go to try to talk your trauma to your mama. The first thing she doing is loading your ass up to get to Juniper Hill. So anytime you had a
mama not
complaint,
shit.
You know what? Y'all said that. Yeah, they don't say that. Like nobody really gave a damn about the kids in this damn town.
No,
Literally,
like
not at all.
But they don't in any of
literally-
them.
I mean, she literally watched everybody get killed, including her daddy. And they're like, you know what, bitch, you crazy. But like,
and then not just that. Not only are you crazy, I'm gonna use your crazy against you. Knowing what you saw was traumatic, and now I'm gonna use that to say, hey, if you don't tell me what I want you to say, I'm gonna throw your little ass back in Juniper Hill. As a police officer, why does that make you feel good? Threatening a child that way to be able to get this black. Y'all don't even know if he really did it. That's the part that gets me.
And the sad part is not even just that. When she go to Juniper Hills, she meet the one friend she got there. It's fucking crazy.
I thought she was nuts as soon as we seen the nurse chick when she was like, "Oh, she made friends with her," and then that was who it was. I said, "This bitch gives me the willies."
Hold on, wait. Steady told me. Look, she wasn't a nurse.
She was crazy.
She was the
whatever she was. I know she was creepy as hell. She gave vibes that something was off. She wasn't normal. And the more like she was the only adult that wanted to listen to Lily, which kind of pissed me off because it felt like you listening to her for a reason, not to like, I don't think you believe her in a way like you should be. I feel like you trying to use her, or you are it making her believe that you believe her type shit. Which was close enough because the bitch thought it was her father. So you literally was using this little girl to get closer to that fucking clown. So I was right. Like, you're a weird bitch. You're a weird bitch. Yeah. Just for a different reason than I thought.
The part where she kept calling that nigga daddy. So she said, "You can't leave."
Your daddy.
He turned around like, "Bitch, I'm sick of you calling me this shit."
Don't abandon me.
I'm not your daddy.
Look, she said, don't abandon me. He turned around and said, I know you didn't just grab me, bitch. I'm about to eat your face.
Hey,
Yo,
Like, stop playing with me.
this
part
is
what the hell
where
was Bob Gray really
you got to
doing?
draw a line.
Bob Gray?
Bruh, first of all, your daddy went missing in 1909. You think he gonna come up in 1902? Why the fuck
Why
you
you
think he went
looking
missing in
exactly
1909?
the same? Looking exactly the same at
Right,
that.
he's
Come on,
already
sis.
decrepit. He was decrepit in 1909. He was already on his last leg then. You
Come
thought he
on.
gonna last that long in 1962?
Well, in her
I'm
defense,
Pennywise, your dancing daddy.
Wait a minute. In her defense, everybody who was in 1908, everybody in 1908 still looked pretty good in 1962, apparently, because everybody was in there. Because that damn Indian lady, she looked like she was 40, and she had to be like 60 something years old. Ingrid got to be like 60 something years old, but she was like 39. Like, I didn't understand that. I think the general was the only one who looked like he was old as shit. But they always kids in 1908. Like, oh, so he looks an age normally?
So question about him leaving the town. Remember in the movies and the books when they all leave the town after they fight him the first time, and then Mike calls them back, and Beverly all sees them dying because if they don't beat him again, then they are all gonna die. Why the fuck is that man a general then? He should be dead. If he saw him when he was a little boy and escaped him, he should have died a long fucking time ago. So that's a little plot hole there that they gonna have to explain. Why niggas not dying after they first interact. No, the general. What the fuck is his name?
Shaw.
Francis Shaw.
General Shaw. Francis Shaw.
Yeah, because he meets the Indian lady when they're kids. He's from Derry, and that's why when he comes back to Derry, he started remembering shit. He was like, I didn't even remember your name till I walked into the shop when he was talking to her. Why are y'all able to interact with him and not die 27 years after the fact? Is my wonder, because they all didn't get caught in the deadlights. Only Beverly did, and she still saw all their deaths 27 years later. So that was just a plot hole I noticed with the show compared to the book and the movie. Because that was the only reason why they needed to come back, because they were going to die if they didn't.
Oh, damn, I didn't even pay the mind to that part. Like, I went back and watched the movies after the show.
Well, I know, in the movie, the general, and you're talking about in the first It, right?
No, I'm talking about in the show. In the when he
in 1908. When Rose with the slingshot, when the boy runs into the woods, right?
Yeah.
She saves him. He doesn't die because she saves him. And then he ends up leaving the town. And he doesn't come back until he's older. And that's when...
But he never forgot about him.
Yeah.
No, he forgot.
Yeah, but I'm saying...
The backstory is he was under the military. They drugged him and it brought his memories back.
Yeah.
Right, but remember in the movies, so in the original both of them, they tell them that was why Stanley commits suicide, because he knows if he comes back, they lose, because he's gonna be the one that's scared and gets them all killed. But Beverly sees them all die in the deadlights, and he also tells them it literally tells Mike and them if y'all don't kill me now, y'all all dying. Y'all all gonna die no matter what. Y'all don't get another 27 years of life. Y'all are going to die. That's why I'm wondering.
Stop playing with me.
That's why I'm wondering how the general lasted all of those 27 years going those rounds of the cycles. He should have died that second cycle.
But do you think he told them they were there just to keep them scared?
No, I think I don't think that to keep them scared, only because Beverly literally sees them all die. Remember when they come back into town and they're like, well, where's Stanley? And then she remembers. And then they call the wife, and when she's literally saying at the same time he killed himself. And they were like, how the fuck did you know that? Because she watched them all die. They were all supposed to die because it was still alive.
Man. But yeah,
but not only that, it was that if we're comparing it to the 20 movie, in chapter 2, they was at the restaurant, right? But they was as the adults when Mike called them back. They was at the restaurant when they saw it on the little Chinese fortune cookies about they was trying to put the puzzle
Understand
together.
yourself.
Yeah, and then that's when Beverly kind of taps into. It's later been known that she kind of had a piece of The Shining herself. Well, she was like, I already seen it, which she kind of relays that to Bill because they both shared that same kind of connection that she was made aware of it. But if we're talking about Francis, again, it goes back to Francis leaving town. We find out as he's talking to Rose before at the creek before she gives the slingshot back that he said, my daddy's got reassigned. We finna go. So again, he leaves for those 27 years, and once you out of Derry, you forget. Like I said, it wasn't known until he's drugged and comes back 50 years later that everything kind of unravels about that incident in the woods and all that. That's why he was like, look, we finna find this thing, whatever this on Derry, but on America to keep people in fear because fear is a way of control. And I just want to point out before I pass the mic, who ever thought about the fact that they was in the Air Force? Like, you just doing an unsanctioned dig in Derry and you in the Air Force. Like, what the fuck you gonna do? Pack him in an airplane or a helicopter and just drop his ass on people when you pissed off?
I really wonder what his plan to control him was, because you couldn't just think he was gonna roam free and help you out when you asked. Like, were you just gonna ask him? Like, we're gonna ask the killer entity to just help us out a little bit?
Well, hold on. Let's not forget, this is 1960s America. White folks really thought like that, so we're not gonna act like. Well, let's not act like that didn't happen. White, they really was on something like, yeah, they're gonna be on our side. Like that's what they thought.
The general surely thought that when he said you could go free, he thought the other people were so gonna catch him.
He said you can go free, and he turned around and said, "Hey, I left you cooking about 40 years ago. What's good, my guy? Come here."
They got me. My man yelled at him, "Hey, you better stop!" Like, nigga, what you talking about? Like, you're right. My bad. I just want a little nibble. My bad. Sorry. No,
I just want a little nibble.
And then you utilize Major Handling in the show because of what you find out on his experience overseas, that he kind of had this complex now. What didn't shit scare him? So you already knew he was able to kind of go get the weapon that you wanted to use. And then we got, you got Dick Handling in the show, and you use his shining abilities to be able to track this thing. Like, you had this whole concocted plan. Idea was, I'm finna look for some shit that I'm here for 300 plus years in the woods. And based on what I've learned from my Native American friends, is we got to remove some pillars to find his ass. Like, you just thought, yeah, no problem. We'll just put a leash on his ass.
Literally.
Them indigenous people literally did their best to control him as best they could. And y'all was like, fuck that. Let's be good old white folk and let's fuck up the place for everybody. Even though we think we're doing something good for people, though, for some strange reason.
As soon as it would have got free for real, it would have been every type of black person that did every damn thing in the world. Like, it would have been crazy as hell. Every nigga would have been burnt down because it and went ahead and they already blamed the black man for killing the kids. You imagine this bitch was already out there in the world killing other kids. Now every nigga from here to damn Mexico would been damn fucked up.
And then I just really wonder, y'all thought he killed these kids and did what with the bodies? This town ain't that damn big. Like, nobody saw him with all this blood. Where's all the like? It just
for real. They just. Like,
they were just that's what I'm saying. Like, even the chief was like, well, he got an airtight alibi, all this and that. I'm like, y'all just looking for somebody to blame at this point. Y'all don't even care if he actually did it.
But you know,
y'all don't.
That's what it was.
The crazy, the chief of the police, he actually didn't want to get Hank. He really didn't think Hank did.
Exactly.
But they would have like, no, he did it. You tripping? That black man did it.
No, it was politics. You got to go back. You got to go back to the bar scene. Yeah,
it was the city council guy or the mayor, whoever he was. He told him, like, when re-election, we'll just get a new sheriff.
Like, that's how bad you want a black man to die behind this shit.
But you said it earlier. It was that whole thing. It didn't matter. They was black. And look at the town. The Hanlons moved there. It was his mama and his little girl, and it was that family as the only token black family in the town. So you already knew when shit hit the fan, you gonna go straight to the out of color horse.
And they living in the projects, and they got all this shit going on. That's crazy.
I also find it very annoying that I feel like him being at that woman's with that married woman, that should have came out at some point. If y'all was gonna kill all the people in there anyway, may as well have come out. Shit, they was trying to kill him anyway.
Yeah. So wait a minute. So basically, I understand why the butcher went in. The butcher was like, "Look, this nigga's fucking my wife, so I'm gonna go ahead and we're gonna throw this bomb in there." Like, and I think that's why he went. I mean, because
I
don't know that he knew that she was cheating on him, especially not with Hank. I think they were just all really upset about the kids dying and the one nigga that works at the movies
and racist.
Yeah, just literally.
That's
literally it.
Niggas.
He didn't know she.
Despite his daughter also being down there involved in everything, they're like, yeah, he killed all these kids. It makes sense, y'all. He did it. Fuck anything else. He did it.
And the crazy part is, well, hey, two things. If you go back and watch the show, they never found the bodies. They just found the head. So they don't know what happened to the kids. But then you see how bloody that goddamn theater was. Because that theater was bloody as hell. What the hell do y'all think that this one motherfucker did? Like, how the hell
throwing kids' bodies into walls? Like, come on, y'all really think he threw Phil's body into the wall like that aggressively, tore Teddy apart? But I forgot they don't know about that because there ain't no bodies.
But his
body and then they just seen Lily covered in blood and just
with a hand
her confess to some shit.
Because she didn't want to get her crazy ass locked back up.
Which I mean, it still went.
I ain't gonna listen. Y'all call me some names on the here now. If it was between me and you, and I had the choice to either like tell them that your daddy didn't do it or me go back to the nut house. No, I'm being honest with y'all. I don't like Jello that much. I don't want to go back.
The crazier thing was it didn't matter what she said. It was all gonna sound crazy. They were sending her ass back anyway.
Yeah, they said
it was. We saw Maddie in the movie, and then he came out, and it was this crazy baby killer thing with wings, and it killed everything. They're gonna look at her and definitely lock her ass up. Yeah, it was that black man, girl. Stop trying to cover everybody
together. But you dragged the other kids into that shit and took them to a movie theater because this bitch remembered the damn song. She remembered a song from 4 months ago and was like, yeah, this will give us a direct clue to find Maddie. This nigga been gone 4 months. Ain't nobody put up no poster. Well, he probably had posters of his ass. And then he pop up on the movie screen. You didn't. And now
that was the part when they were like, get out of there.
Come on, Maddie.
What you mean, get out of there? Ma'am, y'all need to get out of there. Why wasn't y'all running before that?
See, I'm with you because my
thing
is,
they was all just sitting there until shit went down. Like the
baby wouldn't have had to come to the screen. The fact is, Matt is talking to me through the goddamn screen.
Because soon as I seen him, I would have been out. You ain't even supposed to be in there. I seen this movie. My daddy took me to see it. You wasn't in that movie. Nah, this not normal. Talking about Maddie, is that you? Fuck no, that's not him. And then what pissed me off was them believing he was alive. Down with the clown, okay? He looked dead. He looked dead. He didn't look like I've been in the sewer for 4 months. He looked dead.
Wait a minute. First of all, you knew some shit. Maddie came back with a new 27 piece, and y'all didn't know what the hell was going on. You know this. Maddie came back with some goddamn bangs. What the hell we got going on?
Maddie was pale as shit.
He looked like a fucking cadaver. He was as pale as a dead body.
I'm still looking at this shit like
coming out this
motherfucker had the audacity to say he said I'd rather go back to the schools than back to my parents. Like, nigga, you been missing
bitches, you crazy.
You rather go.
That was when I really knew he was dead.
Wait a minute. I grew up getting my ass whooped a lot, so I'm just telling you, I might go back to the sewers too. Like, look, my dad, I know.
But I mean, the sewers or your parents. Why not just run away again?
I think we should do a backstory on Maddie too, though, because what the hell was going on at home that make your ass want to leave and any fucking way? Something was going on at home from jump. Like,
his dad was beating his ass.
More than beating his ass, it must look like his dad was digging in his ass too. Because something ain't going on.
Oh,
something don't sound right.
Oh,
why are you jumped in the car with a random ass family? Something don't make sense. Matt, I'm telling y'all, all Matt want to do is go to the movie.
Some abuse is just fucked. Niggas say that bitch. I'd rather. But honestly, at the end of the day, I guess that line technically doesn't matter because it wasn't him saying it in the first place.
But you know what? The thing is, you're right. Nobody gave a damn about Maddie. So, I think Maddie would have been just as bad as Lily because even in the movies, when he ran away, he was in the movies. They was basically trying to kick his ass out the damn theater. So like, I feel bad for dude, man. I hate it.
You didn't right. You was outcasted no matter where you went. You was like technically ousted.
He walking around sucking on a pacifier at 28. You calm down. Something is going on with that kid.
Kiki, you want to say something, love? Before?
Mental trauma.
What you say?
But it's crazy. I was asking you want to add in on the whole crazy Maddie storyline with him being missing for 4 months because we saw the conversation where Phil was already talking to Teddy like at this point we can just hang it up. He dead. Like ain't no thoughts, no nothing. Just move on.
Pretty much
until they get into an encounter with Lily and Lily go talking all this stuff about he came and visit me last night. He was in my drain talking to me. But Phil was, that's why it had to all Phil. Phil was getting into the truth of it. Phil was like, how the fuck he gonna talk to you from a pipe system? Like he's just supposed to know all the sewer line that connect to your house.
Phil was over the Maddie situation to begin with because he was like, dead, get over it.
He's like, that bitch is crazy.
He gone.
The bitch is crazy.
Yeah. You know what? It was crazy. It was just crazy. All I can say, it was crazy in the beginning. Go ahead. I'm sorry.
Nah, I'm just because then you go back to Francis and you on sacred burial ground, right? And then you basically lying to your friend Rose, like, "Hey, we just here, just doing some observation work. Don't even worry about it. We'll be in and out." And then the reality was like you fucking with some shit on your measures. And then you use hollering to tap into this lady's nephew's mind to unlock the secret. And it's fucked up how you got to be used in 62. Like he said, I do what they tell me to do. So I would have been like, after I would have tapped in and got a story about some shit coming from 300 years ago, it done killed a bunch of Native American folks. And it's basically here to say, fuck all y'all, I'm here to take what's mine. I would have been like, you know what? I want to be discharged. I can't do it no more. I'm sorry.
You know what? Holler, he thought he was that nigga though. You can't. I mean, Dick thought he was that nigga, so he already knew. He was like, "Yo, man, I can do what the fuck I want to do." Like, remember at the beginning when they was talking, I think when he first came back from drinking and all that shit, and everybody like, "Man, we're gonna get in trouble." He like, "Man, no, just tell her who I am. I'm fine. I'm good. Don't worry about it." You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
he thought he was that nigga. Yeah, he thought he was that nigga until he got his mind.
Pandora's box got opened back up in his mind, and
hey, wait a minute. But no, I'm gonna tell you, I do want to say that one crazy scene was the damn when he got into the Indian's latest nephew's mind. I thought that whole scene was one of the best. How he revealed himself behind her, and I was like, yo, that shit was crazy though. Like I almost thought he was it for a minute. It was like, yo, she's sitting there all of a sudden, she like she having a stroke, and when she falls over, it's him standing right there. I'm like, yo, that was some creepy shit.
Oh, man. And then it goes back to blaming
the grocery store shit with Lily.
The pickle jar.
That shit was just the whole shit. I never. It's not something you think about. I love when somebody can make a scare from something every day that you don't think about. When she was walking through that bitch, and whole aisles just start popping up behind her and said, I'm like, what the fuck? And then this motherfucker sits in that bitch kicking around corners and shit. I'm like, oh hell no.
Yo, and I
I have to see the terror in the grocery store now.
It was creepy. You know, I will say that only thing about the show that's kind of crazy is it had its hits and misses for me. It did have some times where you can get that creep. I think episode 2 to me was the creepiest episode out of the whole show, other than the black spot. Because like I said, Troy, not even just the grocery store scene, it's the bedroom scene for me. Like the part when Ronnie saw her mom in the
shit.
That was the most creepiest, scariest scene. And not even scary, just the most creepiest one in the whole show. Like, yo, that shit. I think that takes the cake for me.
I think that was the creepiest scene for me too. The rest of it was cool, but that was the creepiest one.
Yeah, that because even when you see you turn back and you see the bed still was formed, the bed was still formed as her mother still. Like even when everything stopped, like that was crazy.
But I gotta give Ronnie her props. Ronnie was fighting her ass off. She wasn't one of them suckers where you just finna rap and take her ass up down through the. You wouldn't finna take her through nothing. She was like, "Get me the fuck up out of here."
When I say she was swimming on that goddamn floor, she was on that fighting for she
getting her gold medal on.
Hey but that goes back to the kids, like the actors. I mean, these kids really acted their asses off in this show. Like they really played scared. Like each he and in fact he will fuck with each one of them in a craziest way. Except for Rich. Rich was the only one he did not fuck with because Rich wasn't scared.
Rich lady already be known. My family already deal with that dead shit.
He was used to it.
Rich was like, "Oh shit, we do this shit. We do seances and shit all the time. You fucking with nothing I ain't seen already."
What are you talking about? I think I learned it from my uncle. Nah, it was my cousin.
Right.
Yo, he was
and
he was just having to be
whole bullshit.
What's up, Troy?
What I was saying, just doing some whole bullshit.
Nah, for real. And then what people didn't see, quick Easter egg, is when he was first, and they was having lunch as the outcast kids by the lockers. And when we first see Marge walk by, didn't nobody pay attention to her glasses as he lays eyes on, and her glasses are like flamed up, basically kind of seeing a little pretense to what was going to happen to him in the episode. As that episode right there had everybody emotionally wrapped up because little Rich was out there. Rich was out there like Jack from the Titanic. Like, bitch, you gonna go in this goddamn ice box and I'm gonna hold this bitch down and we gonna be all right. And it's already fucking up the city after, all the KKK members came and did their thing. The city folk came and did their thing. It just came prancing through that bitch doing the Pennywise box. Like, it's me, your dancing daddy.
When he bit that motherfucking husband, it was like, what's wrong with you? I have face on my face, bitch.
Like, yo, man, that shit was crazy, man.
And y'all fucked around. He is a true definition of fuck around and find out.
You know what? I love the fact is too. Cause one thing about the 1990 version and this version is like, it was like he was comical, but he wasn't comical to the point where it was corny. You know what I'm saying? And, like I feel like the same thing happened.
It could have easily became like a leprechaun or something.
Yeah, or Freddy Krueger type thing. Like it would have been very like kind of like all right now. Mm-hmm. But his comedy was kind of scary. Like you know what I'm saying? That what actually ties into it. And and another thing too, side note, I don't know we ain't got into it yet, but I was thinking about how I watched the movie after this show. And I was like, we kept wondering why, like, the parents, like, the adults never paid a mind to what was going on in town, right? When the kids getting tortured. Do y'all think that because they all was caught up in the deadlights as kids is why they don't pay a mind to it now as adults?
I never thought about it that way.
Well, I mean, I think just naturally kids are more susceptible to stuff like that. So, honestly, it just made more sense. It makes more sense for him to go after kids. It makes more sense for kids to be able to kind of see all the shit. Like,
but I'm saying though, like,
you grow up, you lose innocence and you start to forget shit and stop seeing all that shit.
But I'm saying though, like, you remember if you go back to watch It Chapter 1, it was a scene where Henry in the game was cutting Ben's stomach. They was carving in Ben's stomach. Mm-hmm. And as they was carving in the stomach, a car was coming by with people in it, looking at them. And he was like, help. Yeah, he was like, help. And they were like,
stared at him and kept going.
Yeah, and I was thinking in my head though, like, we knew there was a Pennywise suit, the balloons in the back seat. But I was thinking in my head, though, was this the fact because a lot of these kids in Welcome to Derry was caught up in the dead, like following behind the truck wagon all the way downtown.
Right.
And the daylight does mess with your mind. So do you think that as they got older, it actually blocked out whatever they see like danger towards the kids?
Yeah.
But that's like
again, we're still he's still being
that's like in Welcome to Derry when was getting beat up on the corner and Charlotte seen him getting beat up and the butcher was like, boys will be boys.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
It's
the whole myth.
It's an infection.
Right, there you go. It's that. So either way it go, if you there, you just locked in and he make where it's an illusion. Like you don't see it being a disrupt that we gotta go deal with this type. Like again, we was talking about how Marge was like our most disliked character for like first 4 episodes until episode 4 when she fucked around and find out that this nigga wasn't nobody to play with.
Man, that bitch eyes started popping. I said, oh, fuck.
It becomes that. I think until he really play. What's up?
I was saying, I love that the fact that you kind of like it kind of give you a precursor to what was going to happen to each kid beforehand, though, because you kind of seen he was kind of showing you like what was going to happen to him as go. I think with Marge's eyes thing. Remember, there was in class watching the snail's eyes go out right before Marge got her shit fucked up. So yeah.
That wouldn't happen to no black kid in class like that, because we know a boring ass movie like that, we already sleep. So whatever gonna happen to us, you gonna have to Freddy Cougar our ass, because we ain't for paying attention to shit like that for the play on our.
I would have been knocked.
You feel me? Like who the fuck gonna watch some shit like that in class? We either going to the bathroom to go smoke a cigarette. We can like you just not finna have me watch some snail creature feature in this boring ass class. And then that becomes a fear. Like out of all the things you could have had some fear about, that was the shit. And you know, the fucking patty cakes, right? She was trying to fight to be popular. You was already best friends with what was considered the town basket case. So your popularity was already way down. You know what I'm saying? And then the one kid that liked you for what he thought was really you, because he didn't know the you that was fucking up with the patty cakes. He just knew you after, you know, the whole eye thing happening. And he fucking died. Like, I'm sorry. At that point, he was like Jack on the Titanic trying to save somebody. It was noble and all that. Oh God.
Man. For real.
What the fuck was this type of bullshit? This entire show, right? And then again, if we talk about, you know, who all, you know, was related in the series. For those who don't know, like, you know, go through my notes real quick. We know Marge goes on to be Richie Toysler's mom, who was named after Rich, who, you know, sacrificed himself. You know, Will ends up being Mike Hanlon's, you know, and they lied. We find out that, you know, the ones that died in a fire, you know, that brings Mike's story. But then you realize Mike ended up being raised by, you know, Major Hanlon, and you realize, but it just was some shit crazy. As far as Beverly, we've already said early in the show that we can go and kill the nonsense about Lily being some kin to her, because apparently Beverly's mom was somebody named Elfrida, and she unalives herself, as you see in the spoilers alert at the end, 26 years before the chapter 1. And then, you know, then you get
We're in the second place. What's going on?
I feel like I'm in Stranger Things.
Kiki, I'm gonna fight you for that. you can't have me doing a breakdown of this. You can't have me doing a breakdown and all that shit came in my ears like that.
I didn't do nothing.
Okay, I'm sorry. You good? Relax. I was still.
Somebody's in a storm, ain't it?
Really? Hey, we ain't trying to float down here. I know that's the title of the show, but we ain't trying to float nowhere.
My lord.
Really quick,
Yeah.
I got a question.
Okay. What's up?
Because I do gotta kind of hop off in a second. Y'all would do part 2 on my show? I had
I'm
thought
game.
we would be done a little bit earlier because, that was the plan, and then life happened a lot, as y'all were
Okay.
there to witness. Thankfully.
I don't know.
We missed this one, but yeah.
But yeah, because there's still so much I wanted to
Unpack.
say.
Oh,
Yeah, for
indeed.
real.
So we'll definitely. I'll be welcome to come on your show. No problem.
So you got who else is
Let y'all know.
related to?
Okay, we had Susie, who was the sister to Phil. That's all they. Phil and Susie left episode 1, so that's as far as they went. And we know Major Hanlon ends up being the grandfather to Mike Hanlon. So we had Major Hanlon and his wife Charlotte. They Mike's people. You know what I'm saying? And of course, Ronnie, according to some research, it's speculated that Ronnie had came back, but under the alias of Jessica Hanlon, who ends up being the wife, Will. But there ain't no evidence that truly supports that. That's just throwing that out there. And then we got
meet
everybody
Stanley's
leave.
family.
Saying.
Yeah, we beat
Stanley's family. Okay.
Yeah, Teddy
Stanley
was his
the
uncle. Yeah,
Right.
Teddy is Stanley's uncle because his older brother is Stanley's father.
Correct. That's how that played about. So of course Lily just wasn't kin to nobody. She just was, other than her daddy
But then
died
you
in the
also-
pickle jar. That's all we knew.
But then you also got Chief Bowers, who is also Eerie Bowers.
Oh yeah, the great his great grandfather. Yep,
Yeah,
his grandfather, not great, but his grandfather.
You know, Henry Bowers' dad was a police officer that he killed. So his
Mhm.
dad was a police officer too.
Yep.
And he just came to be the total polar opposite, right? He had to be the criminal in his side.
Hold on, but think about it. His whole bloodline is fucking crooked as hell. Like granddaddy crooked.
Well, we don't know how crooked the dad wasn't really crooked. He was just more so hard as like he was probably more abusive to his son than he was a crooked cop. Because as soon as he saw his son being bullies to them kids, he checked his ass. So I don't know that his dad was crooked as a cop, but he does seem abusive as a parent.
Gotcha.
Okay.
Which doesn't seem.
Ray Sunshine had to leave. Nah, man, it was crazy. The whole series was beautifully well written. Andy did his thing. Andy directed the movies, chapter 1 and chapter 2.
Mhm.
All the characters. This was, one of the content creators I know, Lyric says that Richie just had to be one of the best character designs for Richie. Like everybody was Team Richie, especially if episode 8. Like, you know how much you got to be pissed off at an entity like that to come back in your afterlife and it still fuck you. Like he didn't even die by it.
Yeah.
He didn't even die by it.
He literally did not die. And that might be why he came back though. That might be why he was able to come back, because he died because he sacrificed himself for Marge to live.
Yeah.
Because he came back with the indigenous woman. I can't think of the spirit god chick that Hanlon saw. So I don't know.
Man.
But yeah, it was a big fuck you from Rich, and I fucked with it. That was my favorite scene at that moment. Like, oh yeah, big fuck you.
Like I was over Lily. Ray, she had to leave for a family emergency, so she sent her apologies. But I just hated the fact that Lily just, like, y'all talking about y'all hated Marge. It was Lily that pissed me off because, remember we learned kind of watching the Freddy Krueger films. Remember when old girl used to drag everybody in her dreams when Freddy used to fuck with her? And I felt like this is what Lily was doing, because everybody was kind of really living a life. It wasn't normal life. It would have got to them eventually, but it wouldn't have been as rushed as episode 1.
Yeah,
because Phil was already on some fuck that shit. Phil was like, look, Maddie was dead. He had accepted Maddie's fate. He was on Teddy.
He didn't give a fuck about Maddie alive or dead, apparently.
Exactly. But because you best friends with Teddy, and Teddy kind of got swooped under this number, it was like, shit, if my dog gonna be a part of this, I'm gonna be part of this shit.
That is crazy.
Now his sister got drug into it because she ain't have
lost
a baby.
She lost a whole fucking arm for no reason. He bit her arm off. Crazy work. But no, hold on, we gotta give this. We gotta give this to Bill Skarsgård, who played it. Like when I say they turned up the level on it this season, they turned his ass up. Like he was not playing with none of them, man. When he came back in his unlocked character design with the red and white.
Oh, that was amazing. That was amazing.
Fire.
When he came back as the red and white it, oh, that motherfucker won't playing with your asses. He
Nah,
says, I'm
and
gonna
what's
show you
crazy?
what I really am.
He wasn't even supposed to. That's the part. He wasn't never even supposed to reveal that hand. Because again, if you go back to that episode, you know, he was already ready to go to sleep after he already announced, look, I'm Pennywise, your dancing daddy. He was done. He was like, I'm gonna go take my nap. But stupid ass Francis want to play fuck around and find out, right? I want to fuck around and find out what make him tick. And you took one of these pillars and you was like, because they lied to handling. They was like, look, we just gonna do some research on it, whatever. Everything gonna be cool. Nah, he like, look this shit down. When he did that shit right there, it opened the floodgates of hell.
Right. You know what? I'm the same way. If I've been working all damn day and I come home and you wake my ass the fuck back up, I'm whooping everybody's ass.
I'm definitely be mad. Oh, yeah, definitely be pissed.
And that's exactly what he did. He woke up. He was like, look, you know what? But since y'all want me up, I'm up now. And he wasn't playing with the ass when he got up. When he got up, he's like, look, man, let me take the best part real quick. If I gotta get off. Was like when they thought they were gonna do something because they had the damn what was the piece of the shank, whatever. When they had the damn
the dagger.
When they had the dagger, when they thought they were doing something, he was like, oh, okay, you got it. All right, I'm gonna fuck with you real quick. That bitch he ran over to that fog and started coming around him. Like, well, look, I can't get your ass from the front, I'm gonna hit you from the side. Let me get you from the back. I'm gonna come back around this way. Like he won't playing with him. I was like, yo, that was and he was laughing. When he was laughing, when she hold it up the elbow, he says, oh, you think this how you gonna get me? All right. That motherfucker, he started jigging back. Yo.
Right.
Yo, that shit was good. That was good.
Ladies and gentlemen, this has been what? Who else want to ask something? I want to close out if ain't nobody got their piece to speak. I want to make sure everybody get a fair speak. Because how we gonna do a part 2 on Troy Network and then we gonna still reveal everything here? I'm just trying to be right for the man to do the part 2.
Oh yeah.
Everybody already said they got somewhere to be in a few minutes. I'm sorry. Welcome back to Live with DJ Setting and Company, where we are unapologetically authentic, real, and we having all over the place discussion about this Welcome to Derry, as only we can have a discussion because we really watched the show. And Lil Bree and maybe Troy might be the only ones that read the book. I don't know.
Oh yeah, I got that thick motherfucker downstairs.
You feel me?
I know about the motherfucker,
and hopefully
read it.
So hopefully on Troy Network we can break down what the hell the meaning of the damn turtle is for the whole thing, because and also go down the rabbit hole of if what y'all not know is how Welcome to Derry was tied to all Stephen King's Pennywise is tied to all Stephen King's universe, as we saw with the Shawshank bus pulling up, and then the mist was some sort of representation.
Yeah, you'll see it. It's like so some of the overlap, it could just be references, like The Shining, right? It doesn't directly overlap with Derry outside of Dick Halloran, right? That's just the character so it's like the characters could connect the two separate books, but it doesn't really, like, you don't have to watch The Shining to know who Dick Halloran is in Welcome to Derry, right? Because when you meet him in The Shining, we don't really know much about him anyway. So you kind of like, you can watch one without watching the other and not be completely lost. But yeah, also the man was on all the drugs when back then, when he wrote some of this shit. So some of the shit he said he don't even remember writing it, but it somehow still connects in a way, which is amazing to me. Yeah, that's how you all that shit connect and shit.
It is a hell of a drug.
Hey, I ain't gonna lie to you. If you read the It book, you could tell he was on some shit. Now I ain't gonna hold you. The book, there's some freaky shit going on in that book.
Yeah, there's some weird things. He's a weird man. Yeah, and we'll leave it at that one for me.
Right. No, we're not gonna hold anybody up, but I really enjoyed it. I just want to say for me, I enjoyed the series because I'm one of them people. I'm more into the slasher side of horror. I don't really do all this shape shifting possession type shit, but because I watched the original 1990s movie, so I was kind of like, well, if it's anything kind of similar to that, which I'm coming to find out that shit, this was that 1990 with PG-13 just means like a R.L. Stein Goosebumps episode compared to what the fuck Andy did with this shit.
Okay. Just based off the first episode out the gate. Like, he was not playing.
Andy was on a whole nother. He was on Bernie Mac. Fuck them kids.
Man, what?
You know what? But you know, I love that you can't pick one character you're gonna stick with for it's not one character you're gonna ride with. So
nah, it's still fuck Lily. Rest in peace, Susie. He's an honorable mention. Mark suck a dick. Hank, I'm keep calling that man Mark. I don't know why. I don't give a fuck. That's how much I don't give a fuck about the character. Eric, you want to make that surprise reveal you was telling me in the pre-show that nobody paid attention to?
Yeah. I was talking about that shit. So I'm watching. So we went back rewatching it. I'm like, yeah, the ending was cute and all that shit. The Helens and shit got the farm. Everybody move on to a bigger, better life. Fine, perfect. Ronnie and her dad drives off into the sunset to a better life. Now, one question: where the fuck is Grandma? Because Grandma won't there at all. Grandma is still in the damn city. They done left Grandma. Grandma wasn't in the damn car.
No, she's not in the car. She handed him a bag. She was one the lady that handed Hank the bag before he got in the car. I guess my thought is she probably shouldn't be walking around with a dead man, right? Because he's supposed to be dead.
Nigga, dead or not, you leaving this motherfucking city. We're getting out together. I'm not.
Hey, she don't. Black people don't leave though. Like they not leaving nothing. Old black people don't leave shit.
Guess what? I could be 97 years old. Let some crazy shit. Let one of the spoons fall off the counter, and it ain't supposed to fall. Nigga, fuck you in this house. I'm getting the hell out of here. Like I'm not playing.
And then
I'm sorry.
Your granddaughter witnessed the most traumatic thing in her life happen to her ass, right? And he like, shit, send her ass to school Monday. The most important thing she need right now is to educate so she can get out the damn town. At that point, fuck that education. We getting out the town.
And the KKK is running rampant. Fuck the damn clown. It's the KKK still out here.
And you worried about that type of shit? Like, that's the thing of how unaware the families was today. Like, this showed me how much y'all really cared about y'all kid. The only person
where
really
were Rich's parents before his funeral?
What was Susie's parents after the movie theater incident?
Living la vida loca. That's what they was doing. There was
like the only parents we really got to see was Lily's mean ass mama, Hank worthless ass, and Will's parents. And they only half-ass cared about Will because, like Brandon said, why do y'all keep leaving him alone? This doesn't make sense. Y'all keep saying like, oh, he disappearing and he not listening to us. Why are you leaving him alone then?
Well, look,
you don't want him to go nowhere, but you about to give him all that. Yeah, it's just a wild time.
I appreciate you for your time. I know you got to go.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like I said, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to wrap this up here anyway at this present for the ad. Because we'll be a whole nother hour if I open the gates back up on this. It was such a great topic to bring. Shout out to Ray Sunshine for contributing to this conversation. Shout out to Troy, the man of horror. I'm honored to have my boy. You know, my bro texting. We like, yo, you doing this right here? You know what I'm saying? I follow a lot of his content. So y'all make sure y'all go support the man of horror. Shout out to Bree for being a special guest as part of his network, collaborating with your boy. Because, you know, I'm always down for some company here on Live with DJ Steady. And E, you know, anytime he drop a random thought, you know, I'm going to make sure I tap in. And y'all make sure to check out his show. What is this? Karaoke Monday, Tuesday coming up for your network?
Yeah. So I'm doing, before my season hasn't started yet, but I'm doing Christmas karaoke, which will be next Monday. I'm going to send out the invites to everybody who want to join. It's welcome. Come on. It's tipsy karaoke. You know, just get a little tipsy. Come on, laugh and play.
Cool, that works. I appreciate doing this on and then y'all. I'll reconfirm what we can do part 2. And then y'all stay tuned for that.
I'll holler at y'all.
Thanks for having me.
It's always a pleasure. You know,
no one ever texts me this much normally. So much.
Don't you finally get in tune with something, and then everybody want to call you lying.
Man,
So,
well, it's
ladies
my
and gentlemen,
birthday. That's
this has
why.
been
Otherwise, nobody would be calling me. Well, I'm about to
right
go take
on. So
myself out to
again,
dinner.
happy
About to go find me some drinks and some food.
Yeah.
as you should. Enjoy, live life, love on people that love you, and to the ones that don't love you, fuck them. You know what I'm saying? Be blessed, be happy, many, many more. If I don't see y'all no more, Merry Christmas. You know what I'm saying? I will be back before this year ends. DJ Steady will be hosting a 2025 what a time was a time to be alive New Year's special. You know what I'm saying? I will be doing that. Y'all welcome through to come through. I'm doing it from 9 Central to the ball drops because I figure if I did it an hour later, people on the East Coast ball gonna drop before my ball drop. Pause. But yeah. Again, I enjoyed everybody. Y'all be safe, be blessed, and we're gonna play these commercials and we're gonna get up out of here.
Peace.
Yo, this is DJ Steady from Live with DJ Steady and Company. If you want to come keep me company on the show, whether you got a story to tell, a business to promote, or some music to debut, then you need to come on Live with DJ Steady and Company. You feel free to email us at steadycompanylive@gmail.com. Also, don't forget to subscribe to us on YouTube, also under Live with DJ Steady and Company. And you know you got to tap in with Rocksteady Media for all your podcast production needs. We do it all over here, baby. And you know the motto, if you stay ready, you ain't got to get ready. Holla back.